me? Inside Out. Forgot what day it was. I woke up this morning thinking it was Wednesday. I'm real disappointed.
It's the 27th.
It's the 27th. That doesn't mean what day it is. Day of the week.
Is it this is a big MO on top?
I need one of those.
That's cool, right, Jim?
All right. What we're going to talk about today is the topic, or the title is "What About Me?" What about me? Right? You can say that two ways. What about me? And what about me? Right? Who we got? David in the house. Good morning, y'all. Yay, David. So the what about me can be self-centered, or it can be self-focused. How about that?
Yeah.
I like that. Write that down. Self-focused. Self-centered or self-focused. And there's a big difference, isn't there? There's a big difference. Self-centeredness. Hold on. Let me get a definition. La, la, la. Okay. Concerned solely about one's own desires, needs, or interests. Concerned only about me. Right? Man, I had that time back in the day when it was all about me, back in the drinking days. You know what? I get it today. I'm not past all about me today. That pride steps in. Don't you know who I am? Yes, sir.
For me, that's the difference between survival and living. I don't want to survive, because when you're in that survival mode, you don't worry about anything, but you feel like, oh, if I don't do this, I'm not going to live. Like when you have that place where you're comfortable with what your circumstances are and you have more control, you don't feel like you're in such survival mode.
That's it.
You're comfortable. I don't have to feel like I'm in fight or flight here.
That's perfect, because we got three here. Hold on. Well,
That's so interesting.
that self-centeredness can be used for the good. We've just got to choose today. What am I going to be today? Robin and Rodney.
I just wanted to say that I agree with that survival mode. When I was in survival mode, that's when I was the most selfish. And I didn't even see that everything had to be about me and everything had to be around me. I didn't realize that I was so totally selfish. I walk into the room and I want the most attention. It was sick. And when I think back about it, it was sick. But it was survival mode.
Yes.
I didn't know anything else.
It's all we could do. It's all I had was myself, and I was going to get my damn needs met. Right? Yeah, Rodney.
I don't look at it like name calling it a name.
Okay.
But think about this, all right? Look, in the moment that you're in, what is your best defense on not getting killed off? Not, you know what I'm saying, getting locked up or not getting, in the hospital.
Yeah.
I mean, what are your chances on a day-to-day thing? And the moment is this, and the moment is this, and the moment is this. Don't you just like in the moment, and then in survival mode, you pull that off? I mean, you pull it off.
When I'm in a situation where I must be in survival mode, I must get my needs met. As awful as that sounds, I got to be self-centered because I got to get something. When I'm without everything, I got to grab hold of something.
Just share one more thing.
Yes, sir.
Every morning now, I pray for some discernment, because I want God to help me discern what tool to use, because survival mode is a tool that I need to use it sometimes, but I don't always have to be in survival mode. When I'm here, I don't have to be in survival mode, but that's up to me to be self-aware and have that knowing that I will be okay if I let my emotions out. Like sometimes me not wanting to tell people what I'm going through is me taking that mask off. You just put that see me. How would you be okay if you saw what I was really going through, and knowing places and spaces where I can be vulnerable and I can let it out and I can take that mask off. So it's up to me to discern where it's okay for me to take certain masks off and let my power go or compel to other people.
And let me be me.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on. Let me be me. Let me be the me that God created me to be, that a higher power made a purpose for me
And
that goes along with that.
When I look at social media, I can get in the routine of trying to compare myself to other people's life and circumstances, and that is a disjustice to myself because their path is not my path, and maybe me trying to go their way. I would say go with the stream. Don't hold on to the rocks. I don't have to hold on to what their idea of perfection or idea of well-being is. What mine is mine.
That is that me that I get to choose, Rodney and then Robin.
Maybe, I kind of like hopped on the survival thing, but think about this. In the moment, whatever comes, whatever challenges that comes out, right, that you are prepared for it. In the moment, you're challenged and everything, but guess what? You're going to come out fine because, you are good in the moment of that. Whatever comes at me, I'm good because I can handle it. Whatever comes at me. That's why I ain't got to be no psychic to say, well, I'm going to be, whatever comes, I'm excited. I get excitement of what the unknown because I know I can handle whatever comes at me.
Man, I appreciate what you say about being where your feet are, being in that moment. We got hold on, we got a few here. Let me go back up. I said we had David in the house. We've got Todd, Jay, if I'm not saying your name right, I'm sorry, my eyes are bad. Christina's in the house. She says, when I'm in survival mode, I am the one in control and my HP is put in the back burner because I think I'm those moments I can do it better. Ooh, Kim's in the house too. Kim's in the house and I could do it better. Yes, Robin.
I just want to say that for me, it was really hard for me to recognize my self-centeredness and selfishness. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
And now that I see it, I don't want it. I don't want it to be part of my character. But I cannot do it alone.
Yes.
I can't remove that from me because I don't see it sometimes. I have to ask the higher power to relieve me of the bondage of self.
Hold on, yeah.
And I do that every single day, and I don't know if I think it's working a little bit, yeah. But when you live alone and you're all by yourself, all you got is yourself.
Yeah. Relieve me of what?
The bondage of self.
Relieve me of the bondage of self.
Oh.
Wow. Hold on. Relieve me of the bondage of self. The bondage that keeps me covered up and away from other people.
Right.
The bondage that I carry about me. Hold on. It's all about me and then Rodney and then.
This is the exciting part. You know what I'm saying? To better understand me, right? I gotta get outside of me. So when the doctor told me that stupid thing, what do you look like when you see and hear things like that? What are you going through? And I looked at you and then looked at him and said, how would I know? I can't self-diagnose myself. But the lady, she said it correctly. She said, when other people are seeing you, and I said, sometimes I'm just tripping. They say I'm tripping. You tripping, Rodney.
Yeah, you don't see it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what they said, let me get it right. They said, do you see and hear things that aren't there?
Yeah.
And you said, how the hell do I know they're there? I mean, isn't that the perfect answer? I love it. Jeremy's here. All right, Jeremy. Hello. Jay is sending hugs and peace. Let's see. Okay. Can we change from self-centeredness? Is it possible? Let me read what they got here. Can a self-centered person change? The first thing to keep in mind when dealing with a self-centered person, they're not going to change and you won't be able to change them either. Persevere your sanity by accepting them and establishing strong boundaries. They're not going to change.
I disagree.
Anybody else disagree?
I think it's hard.
Why? They're not going to change is against recovery, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is absolutely the opposite of recovery.
Yeah.
Because we do change. We do change.
Just simply that.
Yes. That's simple. That's simple. All right. For those of you that haven't talked yet, somebody give me something. What do you think, Alan?
I'm thinking those of us who want change that haven't been hit hard yet by some very negative behaviors
Yeah.
that should get them going towards changing.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm thinking only about me, I've got to fall on my ass, because somehow getting jarred kind of gets my head right. Right. I had to hit bottom.
Sometimes
Hold on. I had to hit bottom. And from there, I worked my way up. And that made the difference. Christina says, acceptance is the key to all the answers. We change ourselves and we set the bar by our actions. Like you said, actions speak louder than words. Absolutely. What were you going to say, Darren?
I've seen it change with my sister, just becoming a mother. Her priorities had to change, so it couldn't be just about her. It had to be about these two lives that she created. So I do believe things do change you, and life is supposed to. Now it's not just about you anymore. Now it's about how you can pour into them and how you can be an example of what to do and what not to do. So I don't believe that you can't change things in your life. Even when your parents get older and you have to care for them, now you have to give. You can't be.
No, we change.
So that has to be somewhere life has to happen usually, and that's what it's supposed to happen. In motherhood or relationships force you to grow.
I like that. Either what it takes to change from self-centeredness, from what I'm hearing, is extreme good or extreme bad. Extreme good, the motherhood, the connectedness. I keep trying to remember this. It's not attention seeking, it's connection seeking. I want to connect to people. That's my goal. I want to be able to love. I want to be able to not be all about me. What do you think, darling?
But she always agreeing and not.
You can pass if you like, but I wanted to hear what you got to say today.
It took a lot for me to get out of my self-centeredness. It took other people to make me aware of who I was at that time. I first met you 2012. I was self-centered. It's all about me, my way, and highway. But going through my journey and life experiences being clean, it's like relating to that, like so distant.
Yeah.
I'm not even that same person.
Yeah.
I more worry about everybody else. And my discernment is like, you say, is like, I know when to be self-centered because I don't want people to treat me a certain type of way. So I'm gonna have to be, it's about me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to teach you how to treat me.
Mhm.
That's when I'm self-centered. But other than that, I roll with the flow.
Yeah.
But that's all I got to say.
See, I'm going to shift you a little bit and say from self-centeredness to meeting my needs. Because that's what we're doing. We're just meeting our needs. We're either doing it a harsh way or we're doing it a gentle way, right? So I got these needs, physical, mental, emotional, and I want to be the 8 dimensions of wellness. I want to be able to tap into each of those. Find what in there can help me. Find what in those dimensions that I'm looking for. David says, because when I do what's necessary, those days my needs are always taken care of. When we do the next right thing. Yes, sir.
What about those people that like just, blend into the background? And then, they never like spoke and they always there, but they never speak.
Mhm.
Right? Now think about what we look at other people when we look and everything, right? But who do you mostly see? I guess you see the picture as most boisterous. But what about that person that just blending into the background?
Man, you don't know who has your message. I love that. You don't know who has your message. A child. They're the smartest anyway. You need to be damn pay attention to children.
They're very observant of us.
But sometimes that person that doesn't talk can say the most profound thing to you and just shift. That's what it is. It's a shift. Actually, it's a shift right here, isn't it? And to get from here to here, they say it's the longest travel. But when I get that self-love and love for others, it shifts me. It changes me. It changes me. Oh, yes. Nice and loud.
So in the self-centeredness for me, it was hard to get out of that. Not because it was all about me, but because it wasn't about me. Because I was feeling not heard, not understood.
Yeah.
So it became, woe is me. Not, I'm the shit. No, I'm just not even worthy of you even knowing that I exist.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that created survival mode. Because now I have to survive extra harder because you don't see me. So now I have to do everything to be seen by myself.
Yeah.
Not even by you anymore because you already don't see me.
Yeah.
So now I got to be seen by me.
Ooh.
The gift and the curse with that is you do learn to absorb energy. You do become that quiet. You do become sit back. But it's one thing that I've been learning through my journey is people going to show you what to do and not to do. So sometimes always speaking and saying I am is not always the best way for you to change.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to sit there. So you can say, I know I don't want that.
That's it. The quiet time, the solitude is what I want so I can decide what I want, right? How I'm going to be. And it's okay to be quiet. I hear what you say. I'm like, me. I love attention. I love attention. And correct. But sometimes I've got to be quiet and let the other person come to me and let the other person see me. Because that's the greatest gift in the world when we see and hear somebody. Right? Yes, sir.
I'm just sitting there. What if you can see yourself through your livelihood until the day you pass, and you can see your ideas, and you can see how you treat other people, because you can see who you are.
Yeah.
If you can see yourself all day, 24 hours, to the day you're born, until you can talk and walk to the day you die, how would you grow?
Grow and grow. My favorite saying is the two most important days of your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. That good, that purpose. Yes, sir. Then you are.
What?
Okay, yeah.
Wrap your mind around this, right? What if you just like a shock absorber or a mat? So, did people just like be just shooting at you with stuff and everything, and you don't have nothing to say for yourself against these people. So you just say shock absorber, right? You just getting all this shock that's getting at you. And then since they can do that and you won't say nothing back to them, you the walking man. You know what I mean? Well, I'm gonna take this from you, or I'm gonna pick this. Oh, you don't need this no
Yeah.
more. You just walk all over you.
That can be part of not self-centeredness, but that's
not survival.
no, it's not survival mode. It's like the opposite. It is self-pity. It is, I don't want to use pity. I hate that word. It is a misguided acceptance of ourselves.
Right, that's self-pity, I think, because I think that, you don't think enough of yourself to speak up and to take care of the situation, or you don't know how.
Yeah.
I identify with not being heard, and what's happened to me is I have people surround me. You know what? I've just talked and 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 talked to people, to Sharon, to this person, just talk and talk and talk and talk, and it's gotten so that first of all, I don't have the passion I used to have, about politics and everything else. But secondly, I don't feel like I'm not heard. Maybe it's because I surround myself with people that know how to listen to me.
That's it.
I don't think I demand it anymore.
No. No, me. No, you just talk to the people that can hear you. And it's a beautiful thing. We got to find those people because sometimes they're quiet. Sometimes those quiet ones are the best ones because they know how to listen so well. And sometimes us loud, obnoxious ones know how to listen
The thing
too.
about this, you
Yes, sir.
told me a long time ago when I walked in your office, you said, Rodney, some people should listen to you. And we was okay ever since then. After Bobby sent me to you, said that the first day. And I've been with you since then. That was 6 years ago.
We are experts, and I got to remember that. We're experts on ourselves. There is no doctor that knows us better than us. There is no parent, no friend, no anything. No one knows us better than we do. Man, and that's a curse and a blessing, isn't it? My past tells me if you knew me, you wouldn't like me. Right? If you knew me, you wouldn't like me. But oh, that's fine, hon. So it's all about me. Let's see what we got here. It says, sure are. The quiet ones observe and see. Wow. I like that. The quiet ones observe. And yes, I'm sorry.
For me, it's like feeling worthy. I'm like, I didn't feel worthy of being heard, like what I said, what I had to say, no one cared about. But now I have learned how about that discernment thing. I know there's places and people that will hear me. I can't expect my family to talk about mental health because that's not their place in my life.
Yeah.
So I can't talk about certain people about politics and religion, but I know there are certain groups that I can.
Yeah.
So go to the places where it's likely that you can get what you need. I can go to McDonald's expecting a pizza. I can and they get mad at them. That's up to me to be like, what do I need and who can give it to me?
Someone that can speak my language. Someone that can, good morning. Someone that can understand what I'm actually saying.
Yeah, maybe they don't even have what I need, but it's up to me to make it determine. Like, do they even have what I need from them? Maybe they don't have it. I'm getting upset with them. Maybe it's up to me to be like, you know what? How about I do us a favor and we go find out, do my due diligence and do my research and figure out what I can get, what I need.
Yes. Who's got what I need today? Yes, sir.
I was just thinking, I might be wrong, so that was just my thought. But for me, to me, survival mode seems to be more of a reaction, whereas living is more of action. No matter what that reaction is to how we survive to float along, that's a reaction to whatever is going on. But when we choose to live, we choose to let our higher power control, guide us to be in that action. It's just my thoughts.
Absolutely. When we're open, absolutely. That I depend on that too. I do. Yes, sir.
When I hear the word survival or survival mode, believe me, I'm thinking about that 8th dimension of wellness. They gotta be all these things in line, you know what I'm saying? For me to actually do things that I need to do. So survival is making sure all those 8 dimensions are firing off all at the same time. You know? So y'all might think it's a negative, it's like the rough stuff, or you scratching nails, you know, and grinding your teeth. For me, think about this. I must have all these things in place so I can live a free and happy life. Okay?
Man, that is easier when we take care of all 8 dimensions.
All 8 dimensions.
You want me to read them through?
Yes, please.
Okay. There's physical wellness. Huh?
That wheel that we used to have.
I know we used to have, it's up in the other building. We need to get it down there. Physical wellness. Physical wellness consists of recognizing the need of our physical activity, healthy foods, and sleep, as well as preventing illness and injury or managing chronic health conditions. So physical wellness is perfect. If I'm not feeling well, the rest of my stuff doesn't work. And you give me a cold, I'm I'm in survival mode. Okay, the next one is emotional wellness. Emotional wellness is defined as coping effectively with life and creating satisfying relationships.
Entertainment.
We'll get to that. Social wellness.
Okay?
There you go. Social wellness is defined as developing a sense of connection,
And
belong.
if they want this, that's not codependency.
I'm reading.
I'm going over retail.
I know. That's what I'm trying to stop. Okay, social wellness. Social wellness is defined as developing a sense of connection, belonging, and well-developed support system. Oh, that's good. That is good stuff. That's what I need to. Christy said, our tribe, find your tribe. It's amazing when you do. Intellectual wellness. Intellectual wellness is defined as recognizing one's creative abilities and finding ways to expand knowledge and skills. See, it's not just about going back to school.
No.
It's about finding that creativity in us.
You might need to find a recipe. You gotta put it together. I mean, just simple as that.
Okay. Environmental. Check, please.
Nothing to go.
Okay, hold on. Environmental wellness is defined as occupying pleasant, stimulating environments that support well-being. We got two more. Vocational wellness is defined as gaining personal satisfaction and enrichment from one's work, whether that's academic, while in college, job, or graduation, or volunteering. And then financial wellness is defined as satisfaction with current and future financial situations. I don't know who the hell's got that. I am satisfied with it.
A little bit, and it's just enough. I done had everything. My dad used to just say it. I only have marbles, chalk marbles. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see how it goes. He said, I have money, marbles, and chalk. Right?
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So I don't need but a little bit. I had all that. I just need a little bit now.
That's it. Hold on one second. Let me think about that for a second. I only need a little bit. You know, hold on. I have survived on a little bit for so long.
Mhm.
Just a skosh. I have held on to what little I had. You know, today I want to expand. I want to get the big shed. I want to grab a hold of that stuff. I want to grab a hold. I don't know what that is. No, I don't mean it that way. Okay, did you have something?
Yeah, I think when I'm just surviving, I'm not thriving.
Yes.
If I'm in survival mode, I'm not in the mode to go to open for suggestions, to self-critique. I'm just trying to survive, and I think all those areas of wellness it's a relationship. So it's my relationship with food. I have to have a conversation like, how is my relationship with food? How's my relationship? It's like a other than this personal relationship, so my relationship with my community. have to keep connecting, keep that connection going, make sure I have a healthy relationship with all these things. And it's a two-way street, making sure they're giving me what I need and making sure I'm getting what they need from them.
Yeah, it is a two-way street, and that is the part of me that I want to give away, right? I will find people who have what I need, whatever it is I need. I think I'm funny. I think I'm hilarious. I think I'm just hilarious. But sometimes people need that. Sometimes people just need to laugh. Sometimes people need somebody quiet. Sometimes somebody needs someone with the answers to this specific way. Not everything. We don't have everything, but we can find somebody that knows this part to the financial, this part to the emotional, this part. Yes, sir.
Now, I said that I don't need a, but think about this. I'm retired. I don't need a big house to clean. I don't need no, so space and everything. I might want a little door or something like that, but these is little things that I could do and everything. Cause I get paid for the rest of my life for the day I did. If I'm, moving, eating, drinking, whatever I'm doing, I'm still gonna get paid for it. So I got nothing to do it all day to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta hit nobody's clock. I got, the kids are grown. I ain't gotta run them down, make sure they come in when street lights on. I don't have to do nothing but have a little space, and then I can just go out there and come back and then, you know what I'm saying? I can stay in there for days.
That is a good shit right there, right?
Like you said,
I know, that is cool.
These people that's in this room
Yeah.
have the same thing as I do. And you don't need no more.
We are blessed, aren't we?
I mean, some of us.
Ooh.
Keep what I have is like giving it away.
All right, well, hold on, one at a time.
The only way I can have keep what I have is by giving it away. All this experience, these lessons, I have a lot to give, and that all this knowledge and wisdom that I've accrued over my life, over I don't say mistakes, they're blessings that I've gone through it and gotten the message and got what I needed to get. So give it to someone else. Why not? That's how I keep it.
That's our superpower. It's our superpower, yes, sir.
I ain't thinking about, but you're correct. But why come where, what I say, unhappy? We just like you say, the things is, we have everything. We don't need to do all that. Just sit back and don't attack the world. And I don't live in the world anyway. But it's so bad now. We'll become. But that's true. Why are we so down sometimes? Other folks like us, they be happy.
Yeah.
That's something that, that's just something that, yes. Why always down all the time? Why we have to stanky thank you?
Yeah.
You stanky thank you.
Wow.
And I think
Itty bitty shitty committee.
Yeah.
Itty bitty shitty committee.
In your head.
All right, hold on. Who has it? Who? Henry. Good morning.
We're
We're good.
pretty good. What I'm saying, pretty good.
I really don't have much to say about self-centeredness or self-awareness or whatever. But the thing is, when you feel that confident in yourself and your abilities, don't let no one bring you down. Don't let no one take from you.
Ooh.
You know, the drive that you have. Because it has to be a drive. You know, and have you feeling like you're the shit.
Yeah.
You know, not saying that you are, but you just feel so good about yourself.
Yes.
That people will take away and try and distract you from the focus that you have on accomplishing the things that you want to do for yourself. And it's ironic because I'm quiet.
Yeah.
and I observe, and I just observe. I just listen to people.
Yeah.
I see people, and some people take that as a weakness. When you do advocate for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
That part.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta be crazy.
Yeah.
What makes you say that? Because I see your actions.
Mhm.
I see what you do. So it doesn't matter what you say. And I see how it's going down with me.
Yeah.
So if it goes down with me, I'm quite sure it went down with other people also. So, stay focused.
Love that.
Stay. Keep your head on swivel. Acknowledge everything that's going on around you and your surroundings, this, that, and stuff. And stay on point, man.
There are people that will try to take away our blessings. And that's what I think of. I think of those 8 dimensions, and some of them in my life are not filled. They're just not. But if I'm grateful for the ones that are, right, you can't take that away from me.
And
Hold up.
Okay.
And
Pick me.
yeah, hold on. Porter's next.
For me, it took me finding my purpose. If things became clear to me, then I was no longer had to be in survival mode because I had my directions. Being a peer support specialist, that is my purpose, helping people, giving my story. So now that I know my purpose, there's no more confusion now. Now I have the directions, and I pray every day, how can I be used? How I can be of service to help somebody else? Even if I'm not here, I take the tools that I use here, that I learn here, to give to other people. That's my purpose now. When I found my purpose, I don't really want for anything because I know where I'm supposed to be used.
Our story is our superpower. It's what we give to other people and what they hear from us. And a lot of times I hear my story in what you say. Rod.
Now, some of us are cursed with judgmental. People judging us judging other people, and then guess what? Judging ourselves. So we triple trap in judging of what's going on. What's going on in that person's mind. Or why can't I get it right? I can't get it right. I can't get it right. You know what I mean? Those kind of judgmental statements. Judgment.
Yeah.
Judging yourself into a negative thing.
Yeah. That's true. Thank you.
I hate to say this, and just forgive me if y'all think I'm crazy, but judgment is a character defect. It's something I don't want, I used to judge.
Yeah.
And there's instant stupid shit. And so I prayed to have that removed, the judgment thing, and I prayed on it for a while, and I practiced for a while, and practice, I still practice, if judgment comes into my mind, stop it.
Yeah.
And that's the best way to be, because we all want to be accepted for exactly this.
Yeah, absolutely. Pick me. Pick me. Judgment. There's a difference between judgment and assessment in there.
Right.
When I assess myself, just take a look at myself. That allows me to figure out in those 8 dimensions where I'm lacking, what I need to do next, right? And that helps me because I get confused. And sometimes I just need that guidance. Sometimes I just need that assessment of myself. The assessments. Awareness. Thank you. Awareness. Jennifer says, I need to connect with people and don't. I'm just showing up places where they say they help, begging for help, and then being ignored and rejected. So I guess I don't need a sponsor or a support network. That's the lie that we tell ourselves, Jennifer, that we don't need other people, that we can't connect. And it's true, we can. It's hard. It's hard. I tell you, come here and sit outside if it's warm. Sit outside and just listen. It's a beautiful thing. The talking, the laughing, the seriousness, the talking about recovery. Show me recovery, don't tell me. That's what my friend Gina says. Show me your recovery, don't tell me. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Show me what I need. If you've got it in you, show me how to get there. Yes, Rodney.
That speaks volumes. You know,
Yeah.
You know why I say it speaks volumes? Because I want to be supported.
Mm-hmm.
I want supporters. I want the kindness that I will give to you.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
You know what? People say, why you give it to them? Because I said, maybe I'll get my kindness returned to me. I only do it because maybe the kindness will return to me. That's the only reason why I do it. They say, well, you crazy. That's judgment of, what I think. And it soothes my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But it got to be changed because it just seems like I'm just, being this philanderer or some shit. I don't know. But, I do things just for the decency of kindness being returned to me.
Decency, that's how we change the world, by one kind action at a time. And whether we do it, good gets good. I believe good gets good. Not always, but good gets good. Christy says, and hold space for them while they find their own place in their recovery journey. Absolutely. Jennifer, don't give up. Honey, don't give up. It's out there. I promise. We all found it. Sometimes it took a hell of a lot to get here. But we found. Ooh. Hello, Moto. I want to thank you all for being out there. Excellent class today. It's all about me. Share this. Call our warm line. It's a 24/7 call away from somebody that knows how to listen. Somebody that can actually help. Give resources and just help. Just listen. Number is 833-390-7728. That's 833-390-7728. Thank you. Thanks my crew here. Awesome. And we will see you tomorrow for Recovery 101. See, I know what the hell I'm doing. All right. Javon's in the house. Hey, baby.